At the occasion of the 100th edition of the Committee of the Regions Plenary Session, COR President Ramon Luis Valcárcel Siso welcomed the President of the European Parliament, Martin Schulz, to discuss the major issues that concern both institutions, starting with a good cooperation.
Wir leben in einem Europa.
We live in one Europe. This unified Europe has different levels: national, transnational, regional and local levels. We must above all avoid a policy where one level is opposed to the other level. Europe functions only through the complementarity of the national, regional and European cooperation.
The EU budget and the economic crisis are both listed on top of today's agenda.
We need an agreement on the multi-annual financial framework by the summer, so as to be able to apply the new operative programs as of the 1st of January.
As the EU still struggles with the recession, the re-industrialization of Europe is a true challenge. Cities and regions are at the forefront to implement a powerful industrial policy. Claude Guerc presented his opinion as a response to the European Commission's strategy to support a strong, diversified and competitive industrial base in Europe.
I want to stress that it's not the industry that has to be condemned, but the technology, forms of organization and sometimes rules that are not yet up to date on our old continent. Intelligent specialization has to irrigate our entire industrial system and from there on all domains of the Union.
To assess the impact of the EU's industrial policy, the COR hosted its third Europe 2020 conference earlier this week. In the presence of Commissioner Tajani, high-level speakers debated the role regions and cities can play in lifting Europe's industries. Also during this 100th plenary session, the members of the Committee of the Regions agreed to provide assistance to the most deprived in Europe. The crisis exposes an increasing number of people to poverty. Therefore, COR members stress that an additional €1 billion is needed.
Regarding economic and financial resources, the compromise from the European Council on the financial framework made it possible to free up €2.5 billion as a total package. This is not enough, since we're talking about improving the day-to-day lives of 100 million Europeans who are in risk of poverty and social exclusion.
Members of the Committee of the Regions adopted, amongst others, the opinion of Rodriguez Thomas on synergies between private investment and public funding at local and regional levels, Luc van den Brande's opinion on enlargement strategy and the main challenges for 2012-2013, Frans Schausberger's opinion on the devolution in the European Union and the place for local and regional self-government in EU policy making and delivery, and also Fiona Laughlin's opinion on rethinking education. The 101st edition of the Committee of the Regions will be held in Brussels on the 30th and the 31st of May.